Yep. Hey, there we are. We're live, guys. How cool is that? Sorry, we were backstage with Jonathan, just thanking him for coming on. Right? It was fun.
It was awesome. It was a good time. A lot of fun. All right, people are here. Cool. JG is here. Mr. Great Shot's here. The Turks are here. What's up, Bumpy Road Brews? That's awesome.
Let me put in Patreon if anybody wants to come up. Now, listen, this is only going to be a half-hour stream.
We
right?
say that, but
who knows? All right, invite guests. So if you want to come on, I'd love to see the Turk. Did I see the Turks?
The Turks are here. I gotta get. Where's? Oh, this is mine, right?
That is yours.
That's mine.
We're day 5, guys, for our Advent calendar. I think you have from John Capola, the Breckenridge Stout finish.
Stout finish. Yeah.
We have in calendar 1. It's a from Danny. It's a Heaven's Door.
Yeah. Did you guys enjoy the K-Luke stream? I hope you did. We had fun.
I think John's awesome.
Cool dude, man. Good stuff. I love their offerings. Really, really good.
It was funny. It was interesting going back to like 6 and 5 and like seeing how like I hadn't tried them in a while. Like, I did stop. Like I drank them for real heavy for 3-4 weeks and then you stop and move on to the next thing. And God, they're so good. They are so good. All right. If you guys want to come on panel, in the post I did tonight or today, I will edit it for Jonathan Maziano and K-Luke. In that post, I'm going to put now the link to join us.
You doing it in that post?
Yeah, why not? That way it's already there. I will let everyone know.
I love it when you do those things.
What I do?
You just create a new one.
Because I don't want to confuse people. Next.
Because doing it on the live with Jonathan is not going to confuse people?
I put in there that I would put it here. Okay. Andy wants me to do something else. So we'll do what Andy wants to do.
Put it in the chat.
Okay. If you all right, I'll put it in the chat. I will just put it in the chat.
Just 20 people. Just put it in the chat.
All right. Enter studio. Let me enter the studio, Andrew.
Yeah, Todd.
You could put it in the chat too, by the way. Do you know how to do that?
Don't piss me off. Yes, I do.
Then just do it.
All right, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, you're making me mad, little fellow.
You're making me mad.
Stupid Todd.
All right, there you go. All right, so I got to get my calendar out. Let's see. Day 5.
Day 5.
Daniel Toomey, the great Daniel Toomey.
You're welcome. Come on if you want. You don't have to stay off. You can come on. Whoever wants to come up. I don't want to be stuck here alone with Todd the whole time. He talks too much and he smells funny.
Next week, guys, it's all about the music.
Next week is all about.
We haven't had like an open Tuesday night. We've had, I love it. We've had guests. We've had Broken Barrel. We've had Lost Lantern. We've had K-Luke. What do we have? I'm missing somebody as well.
Dear Lord, is it Italian night? Like, I mean, we had Maziano
Maziano. Look at this guy.
I thought that was the only Italian we were going to have tonight. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh.
No, God.
Don't ask me about my business, Jason. Just come on and do your thing.
Don't say shit. Don't say shit.
God. What's up, brother? How are you, man?
How you guys doing, man? I miss you fellas. What's up?
Hey, you know what? I'll never forget when I first I had just gotten my first K-Luke because I saw Sealbacks put this up. This is early this year. So you might have had them before then.
Yeah.
And you had, I think it was batch 3 maybe that came on, and you're like, I think you sold that out that night because you said how great it was.
I did. It sold out.
And ever since then, like, it's pretty amazing what he's done, right? I mean, that's a pretty cool story. I love that guy. Like, he's such a cool guy.
I love Jonathan. You may see him in an upcoming Blendigeddon episode as a judge because he's so
that'd be fun. I'd love that.
That is awesome.
Because he's so good at blending. Yep.
There's hope for us all, Andrew.
It could be a just saying it could be I'm trying to work it out, but it could be a Nancy Fraley / Jonathan Mazzano double dip that night.
No way.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean we got some of the 2 best blenders ever, like on the same stream. Sick.
Is that for the finals or that's
that'll be the semifinals, I think.
Oh my God, that's pretty awesome. Cool. I mean, such a cool story. I mean, and where did he come from?
Gotta love him.
Have you had 7 yet, Jason?
JC's already got
I ordered 7. I don't have it yet. How is it?
It's
great.
So good.
Little sweeter than 6.
It's sweeter
and got kind of like a citrus note to it that 6 and 5 didn't have. But
is it fantastic? Is it 4 sweet? Because 4 is really sweet to me.
Well, see, at 4, I got more like dark chocolate and dark cherries, though. I got decadent like that sweetness, but like to me, this is more bright. Yeah, you're right. This is more
brighter.
bright.
It's
So
a brighter sweet.
correct.
It's
correct,
got this, yeah.
Correct.
And
correct.
I think it plays well.
Honey,
in this one.
sweet raisins, toffee. I got vanilla custard, and I do get dark cherries in this, but all right. We have
Katie Turk. You just pay attention. Pay attention tomorrow night.
What's tomorrow night?
Katie, come on up.
Ask add Ryan Cecil, and you may break YouTube. Yeah.
There you go. Have some people come up, and who's it? Oh, there's a blast from the past.
Oh my God,
what's going on? Holy
Bumpy Road.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bumpy Road. What are you doing, brother?
I'm drinking
How
whiskey.
are you? No,
what's going on? Did you abandon the beer?
I didn't know you drank whiskey.
No, I haven't abandoned beer. I've just ventured into it. Seems to be like a crossroads between.
It is. Well, Careful, it's a slippery slope. Once you start, Todd has never backed down. Now he's down.
What are you drinking, Bumpy?
This is just a Woodford Reserve.
Nothing wrong
with
that.
I do a show with Tanner 210 from 21090. I guess you guys didn't know that Tanner was on your show.
Bumpy,
East Coast LQ reviews. I'm sorry.
Jason, meet Bumpy. Bumpy's an old beer friend of ours, man. So beer, bourbon, rock and roll, and so.
Jason, I was a little disappointed you didn't win the for the 3rd year in a row.
I really did want to keep my streak going, and I haven't been able to find any freaking Goose Island, which sucks. So
Bourbon County Stout, you won it 2 years in a row. I think Jimmy won it. So there you go.
Jason wasn't he? He was up there though. He was with the next.
I was
close to a three-peat.
I was literally the next one, so I was close to a three-peat. Yeah.
Well, I will say it was a good year. It was a really good year. And if nothing else, go get the base. Both of you, Bumpy. Did you have the base of the Bourbon County Stout, the 2023 yet?
I just picked it up today. Actually, the beer store I go to. The owner's pretty nice, and I've been a customer for the past 4 years or so, 5 years.
Nice.
Lil had to let us know what you think of it, because I think it is the most unique base that we've had in a while, and it's fantastic. It's really good. I think it's going to age beautifully. It's really
I've heard it was. I mean, the 2022 was a darn good drinker right off the bat.
Did that banana one grow on you guys at all, or you still kind of love it, hate it?
So let's put it this way. It's not as bad as our review made it sound. We got off air and we both said collectively, okay, as this opens up, it's gotten a little better. It still unanimously was our last place.
It was
finish out of the 6.
So Jason, do you like bananas and beer? Like, do you like bananas and? I mean, I know it's a weird question.
That's the thing. Like, it's weird. It's kind of like a watermelon thing too. Like even like peach. Like I like it in certain circumstances, and like banana though is weird. Like most banana flavored stuff, I do not like because it tastes too artificial. Yeah, that's why I was kind of interested in the Goose Island, because I wasn't sure if it tasted more like a more natural type banana flavor.
And that's the problem. So you got a little bit of like a banana bread note on the nose. There was very little banana on the palate. And they overcompensated with like a shit ton of cinnamon. And I think that was the problem, because it almost blew it up to the point where it's like, okay,
it was Casilla Bar.
I'm not gonna shy away from, like, I think Casilla Bar does well in a stout, but the fact that was the only flavor that really kind of popped out, it just wasn't worth
Our
it.
favorite was the prop, which is only in Chicago, and it was a rice pudding,
toasted rice pudding.
It was I hate rice pudding,
freaking amazing,
but it tastes like marzipan and
so good.
Custard, and it was glorious. It was so good.
Absolutely fantastic.
And then the Eagle Rare 2-year reserve was a nice fudgy bourbon drinker's beer, which was great because the barrel influence was all over that beer, and I loved it. And that was our number 2. And then number 3, actually the Angel's Envy port, because they dumped it into port barrels after an Angel's Envy. It was really good.
The backyard stout was great.
That was super juicy. That was so
honestly,
juicy.
Anything past the Bananas Foster could have changed hands. It was all very good.
It's all good.
Yeah. So
anyway, Bumpy, what's going on, man? You all right?
I'm all right.
All right, good.
You
all
guys
right, so I'm gonna let's get into so Jason, we do an advent calendar with the Patreon members.
Speaking of which, there's our friend out there,
Mark.
Hey,
Mark, what's going on all the way out in beautiful downtown Texas.
You got a dent in your car.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there.
That's what he's working on.
All right, Mark, what calendar are you in?
Which one are you in?
You're
One or two? You're in two? Yeah, you're the good one, man. You're in mine.
So you've got the Breckenridge Stout Cast finish, which I've never tried before.
I'm not catching any stout on it though.
What are you getting then? Anything?
Yeah, because they did this with the Breckenridge Distillery, the Hey Buddy.
I'm not a huge Breckenridge fan. I got to be honest with you.
The distillery or the brewery?
Both.
You don't like? What did you have in the brewery?
A lot. Yeah. Early on, I don't seek out Breckenridge.
No,
I'm just saying.
You don't like Colorado. You're not 420 friendly.
Do you have any bottles of Breckenridge bourbon?
I do.
Oh, I don't.
The rum finish is good, and I have one other one that's not bad.
All right. And then we have a Heaven's Door store pick, I think, from Danny Toomey, which I'm usually a big fan of Heaven's Door. So, anyway, anybody else out there drinking with us? Or?
Kind of a sour rye note.
That's not good. Is it supposed to be? Is it a rye?
No, it's not.
That's not good.
It's not a rye. Is it, Mark? I don't think it's a rye. This is a.
I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting out of it.
Well, I like that.
What Heaven's Door is it?
I don't even know.
Ascension, right?
It's Ascension. Yes, Heaven's Door Ascension.
That's Ascension. That's a good pour.
It's really good.
Oh, it's not bad though.
Jason, when is your top? What are we getting from Mash and Drum? Are we getting a category specific top of 23 or what?
No, I don't do all that. I just do like the top 10, like best
10 of overall.
Yeah, well, I do the only thing I separate is bourbons and ryes, but I'll throw American whiskeys and finishes kind of in the same category. I won't put single malts in there. I already did kind of a top American single malt video, so I'm not really worried about that one. But as far as like, if I was like bourbons and American whiskeys, I'll do a separate thing for that. And I usually do my top ryes of the year live on a live stream. I taste all 10 and go through my top of the year. Whereas bourbons, there's a lot more bottles involved, so I'll do that on the side. I don't do it in one night. I think these guys that do like 100 bottles in one night, that's nuts. I just no way. So
no.
So yeah, I have quite the list though this year. It's going to be tough. Do
you exclude single barrel picks? Obviously, you don't include your own. You don't include your own barrel.
I don't put any single barrel picks in the mix. I'll do a separate thing for that because it's I
would love your top 10 single barrel, like for what Mash and Journey did. You put out how many in a year?
We'll do that. Year. We'll do that on Patreon. We did.
Okay.
We did about 40-something barrels this year. So
all right, I'd love to know what you think your top 10
Have you thought about doing like your top 5 whiskey tubers that look like Scott Van Pelt?
I've got that nailed.
I think Todd gets all 5 slots.
That's right.
All right.
Is there any other whiskey tuber that looks like Scott Van Pelt?
No.
Todd, it's a sweep. Todd, it's a sweep. It's a sweep.
And or powder. Either way, I win.
Well, you say you win. You may actually lose.
My favorite's always been kind of the Moby thing. I kind of like
or Moby. Hey, listen, Moby has a lot of money. I would love. Who wouldn't? You all lie. You'd love to be Moby and that kind of money he's got. I'm just saying.
Meatloaf had money too. I wouldn't want to be him. I'm just saying. It's just.
I think you're wrong on that. I bet you would love to be Meatloaf for a night.
So for Todd and Andy, aside from single barrels, do you have a top? Like if you had to, I'm not saying to reveal it, but do you have kind of a clear cut top 5 at least?
I have a clear cut top 3 for me. Yes,
I think we're going to be close. Yes. I think we're going to have to delineate the order of which we're in, but I think we got a pretty good grasp of what we got. Yeah.
Nice.
I will give you a teaser. I love the Hardens Creek this year. I thought they were, I loved everything about. There's a few that I like. Well, there's one I like better than the other two, but I love those guys.
I agree. I think Hardens Creeks. I think though that series from Jim Beam. Now I don't know how they'll fall in my top 10, but I think just the series in general was a home run. Because they were. You're looking at was it 16, 17-year-old whiskeys for under $200?
I'll take it.
Dang.
I'll take that. Yeah. Take that all day long.
ECBP 923. I love that. I've blinded against a bunch of things. I hate to say it, but ECBP 923 is going to be on my list.
And honestly, the Maker's Mark P90X was good.
It was very good.
That was fantastic.
Super good. Super good. God damn it.
So I'm worried about that bottle though. I'm actually worried about the cellar aged because it was not only Hardens Creek nail it this year. Yeah, I just not sure. Every time I put that
Wait,
cellar,
what are you talking about?
The Maker's Mark cellar aged.
Oh, so we haven't had that. We have not had that.
Anytime I put it in a blind, it falls flat, but I do like it on its own.
Well, the other thing is, Mr. Great Shot, you sent us the blue corn whiskey from.
That just popped up on the list of Uprock's
Nancy
top 100.
Fraley's favorite blend that she's done for Still Austin, which is a big thing, and you loved it, Mark, right?
Because the red corn was phenomenal.
The red corn was on my top 10.
It's beautiful, so we can't.
It's better than the blue. It's better than red corn. You're saying, right?
Yep.
For you.
Yep. Oh wow. Yeah, y'all gonna try that? You're gonna go, holy crap! You need to get me 2 more bottles. Because it's a 100 proofer. It drinks like it's probably 80, 85, something like that.
I don't know if I like that.
Oh my god, it's just so.
I don't know if I like that.
Buttery.
Holy
crap! It's just such an easy sip.
That's right. You had it out of the barrel. Andy had it out of the barrel.
I had it out of the barrel when I was at the Rick House.
Back
in
April.
Out of the barrel.
Oh, that's funny.
And I mean, full transparency.
You did say
I don't
that.
know if this palate rupture or not. I liked the red corn better. I did.
Really?
That was straight out of the barrel. Yeah. But again, things change, time change, a little more age on it. It might be completely different from what I remember now. And let me put it this way. I liked it a lot. I loved that red corn out of the gate. So, but I can't wait to try it. I really can. Again,
my only really good on any of this is I like blue corn tortilla chips.
There you go. Yeah. Well, then you might like blue corn whiskey.
You might like this, and I don't have a lot of red corn tortilla chips, to be honest with you.
Bumpy, what's your favorite beer of the year? Do you have a? So you're a big beer guy. You're a big beer channel. Do you have a beer? Do you a top 10 beers, Bumpy beers?
I don't.
Why? Why not? You drink like a beer a day.
Because the problem is I like too many different styles. I like pretty much all the styles.
So do a bunch of like the top 10 stouts.
So do you have a barrel aged beer favorite of the year? Something like kind of leading your category for barrel aged beers.
A whole year.
See, you got to think about this. Yeah. See. Yeah. The answer is no.
No.
Honestly, I don't know what mine would be either. To tell you the truth,
it's hard to do.
I've had stuff from Treehouse that's been really good.
Beer is very hard. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I've had Mortalis.
Yep.
I've had. I haven't had the Bourbon County this year yet. I have in my fridge, but I haven't had it. So
Jason,
that's probably going to take it. I'm guessing. But
which one?
The 2023, the original, the OG.
Oh,
hey,
nice.
Hey, Jason, let me ask you this: what do? You said 40 barrel picks. Do you don't take in the barrels? You just keep the barrels at the distillery?
Yeah, as far as like the actual barrels.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean they offer them up sometimes, but I mean if anything, we let the guys that come along for the pick if they want it for their place take it. But we've never really.
Have you ever thought about taking to a brewery?
Yeah, we did that with we have a beer that's aging in Wisconsin right now. It's an imperial stout that's aging in a 4-gate barrel that held rum and sherry.
Oh, nice.
Can't wait for that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's gonna be called Stout Belly. So
there you go. I love it. All right. You do love your stouts. I like that.
Yeah, that one is cooking still. It's been cooking for over a year.
Yeah, I was to say, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, every time we ask the brewer over the master brewer, like, hey, is it ready to go? He wants to keep it longer. So I'm just trusting him. So
you trust that. That's probably good. It's going to do you dividends. It's going to pay dividends.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of stouts, okay, I had calendar 2. Any of you watching for calendar 2? Mark, you tell me. I am with you. I am not getting a lot of the stout notes or beer like kind of notes coming out of this. I was very subtle, maybe some chocolate malted notes, but they're really super subtle. I was hoping for
chocolate is all I'm catching.
I was really hoping for something a little bit bigger than this. Now, only because of the stout finish. If you took that adjective away, I actually think it's a really nice pour. I like it. But my mind is telling me
what is the MSRP?
My mind's telling me something different because of the stout finish, and it did not kind of live up to that kind of label for me. So, but
no, me neither. I was expecting like coffee I like and chocolate, and it delivered a hint of chocolate. You know, kind of on the back end, on the back of the palate, just a little bit. It was a hint of chocolate, but it's not. There was no coffee in it at all for me. But
and a lot sweeter than I thought it would be for a for a stout finish. I did not expect that sweetness, the citrusy kind of notes that kind of jump in there, which is a little strange for a stout finish. But that being said, again, it's a nice pour, not bad. JG said they like this of the two. They like this better than the Heaven's Door Ascension. They like the stout finish. So
yeah, there's not a lot on this Heaven's Door Ascension. I don't know anything about it. It's okay. There's nothing that's mind blowing on this. There's vanilla. I mean, it's very standard. There's nothing special about this bottle.
Well, there's not knocking Heaven's Door on you here.
I mean, I've had way better Heaven's Door store picks or the 10-year. Like the saucy store pick is way better than this. Way better than this. I don't know. It's good. It's fine. It's
rye? Straight rye?
No. Is there Heaven's Door straight rye?
There is.
I've not had that.
That's like one of my top ryes.
Have you had that, Andy?
I haven't had it. No.
Jason, have you had that?
It's done in a cigar.
Which one?
Heaven's Door rye.
Oh, I want a Rebecca Creek. I have not had that.
Oh, Rebecca's Creek. That one he's holding right there is so.
Is that the finished one though? Yeah.
That's the double barrel. That one is so good.
But it's finished in Spanish. Like, is that the Spanish?
Spanish oak. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I had the regular. One of our Patreon members sent us the regular, and it was
75
super good.
Corn, 21 rye, 4% malted barley.
Can you get me that bottle, Mark?
Of course.
I'll take. Go ahead and just put that on my tab, and I'll send you the money for that.
No problem.
There you go. Yeah, perfect. There you go.
I love this FOMO mean get to.
John Griffith sent us the double oak. I drank it. You didn't have. He sent a sample, and I drank it, of course.
You drink all this shit.
It was good.
I gotta start giving people my address. Todd drinks all the crap that comes.
Nope. The spoils goes to me, Andy. I do all the work. I get the spoils.
Is that a real comment?
Yes.
He's about to get kicked in the nuts as hard.
Well, for the advent calendar, it is.
Oh, so he's like saying
that's a lot of work for that one. Jeez.
Congratulations. The bald man works once a year.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, I'll warn you there, Todd. That one there's about 124 proof.
What, the Spanish oak?
Yeah.
All right. What's wrong with that? That's good.
He doesn't care. He's a full-fledged alcoholic at this point.
Watch it.
That's fine. I will watch it. I'll watch it. All right. So,
well, there's our take on the whiskeys.
So tomorrow is day 6, Andrew.
What do we have?
Do you know what you have for day 6?
No, you do all the work. Why don't you pull it up?
Exactly. I'm just going to say, I don't know what. Cheers, Big Vic. Breckenridge over Heaven's Door lot of chocolate. A lot of chocolate on the end of the Breckenridge. Oh, so somebody got chocolate on so that would make sense if it's
Joe wants to know if you're posting the stream. He's already confused.
Joe, it's been up for like the last 30 minutes. We're gonna be done here soon. So tomorrow's for our and Jason, you're doing your daily advent calendar, which is what would you buy? Which is fun because I love that you. So I guess your girlfriend binds it for you. Is that what's going on here, or what's happening?
I let my mother and
your mother,
my mother and Kim come downstairs and do just like, hey, just pick 25 samples in the whiskey. I don't care what they are. Just so they came down here. I was upstairs. I gave them all the tools, and they came down here and picked 25 random bottles. Now I don't know. It seems like they didn't go too deep, like in the behind the shelves, grab anything. It looked like so far, so far I'm kind of noticing a trend. Like they're kind of grabbing stuff that was kind of them. But I mean, but there's I have at least 300 bottles that they could have picked from. So,
hopefully they picked King Kentucky for one of them. Come on.
I mean, my mother knows that bottle, so I'm not sure if she picked that one. But so far. So far, the bottles that they picked have been really cool surprises. So,
all right. Tomorrow,
I'm looking forward to the rest of the month.
Yeah, tomorrow we've got
that's for sure.
We have in calendar 1, Andrew, my calendar, the better calendar.
Wrong.
We have a very special bottle from Mike Meyer, and I will just say, well, I don't know if it's special. I've never had it. I don't know anything. It just looks good. It is it's blackened. It's blackened, but it's 114 proof. The pick is called Land of 10,000 Lakes. That is a Minnesota connection. Looking forward. So is the cash strength limited edition Land of Lakes, blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy casks. Blackened.
Ooh, black brandy.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to that. Andy, different. What do you have for yours?
Oh, ass bunch.
For 2, day 6. No, day 5. Day 5. I'm sorry.
Doc Swinson.
Day 6. Day 6. Day 6.
Cask Funky Drummer, Rye Fish, and Jamaican Rum Cast.
Who did that one? Who is it?
That's from Kyle McDowell.
It's one more cast. One more cast. All right, there you go. There you go. I think that's good too.
Of course, it's good, Todd. Mine is the better of the group.
Who put yours together, Andy?
Well, clearly you did because you gave me all the girls, which you are afraid of.
What are you talking about?
All the females are in my group because that's
all right.
Todd.
Jason, what do you got going on tomorrow night on the Mashing Drum?
Just blend again. Have our next round. We have week number. God, what are we into? Week number 4, I think.
4, I think.
Get in. So have a special guest judge. Have a special guest judge coming on.
Not Jonathan Mazzano. Not tomorrow.
No, he's not coming on quite yet.
Okay.
We'll have. We do have a special guest judge tomorrow night. He was a judge last year, and he just wanted to come on and do it again. So looking forward to that.
Is it Marcus because his name is Judge?
No.
Marty the Party?
I just asked. He's the only judge I know, so I just figured I'd ask.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
We're gonna do a blend again too.
We are.
Yes, we're gonna blend together like if you put together rock bands, you want like lead singers with guitarists with bass players.
That sounds perfect.
Blend them together and make your own super group.
Who would be your super group? I think we did that. I think we've done that stream before.
We done that?
I think we've done it before. I would say my drummer would be
Jason C.
Jason C. I don't know though yet. I'm a pretty good air drummer. I don't know if he's better.
Yeah,
than me.
you are a pretty good air drummer. Yeah.
The difference is Jason actually catches the stick when it comes back down after he throws it up and he twirls it.
Even the fake stick that Todd throws
he
up.
He even drops that one. He drops the air stick. Like,
somehow hits him in the eye.
I literally had to get him a Band-Aid for a fake air stick last week because he just hit him right in the face.
I'm like Animal and the Muppets. That's what I am. I think I might go with Neil Peart or
you're not Tommy Lee anymore.
I do like Tommy Lee, but
even though he doesn't play his own drums anymore because they're all a bunch of
guitar player Steve Clark and probably Slash. Lead singer is probably Freddie Mercury. Bass player could be Billy Sheehan and or
Bob Sacramento,
Rick Savage. It's tough. It's tough. Or
you
Steve
better pick Rick Savage.
Yeah, I do love Rick Savage.
You have a man crush on
anyway,
Rick Savage.
All right, we'll do that another time. All right, whatever. All right, let's get out of here. It's late. I'm tired. I'm drunk. Let's go. All right, guys. Love you all. We'll see you tomorrow for day 6 of our advent calendar. Not live. Right. Tomorrow won't be live. Jason's going live, and we'll see what's going on.
May you all drink Skinny Girl wine.
Oh, God.
And then
not me.
And no, that's not. Sorry.
Out of a box, please. That's the only.
I have never drank a Skinny Girl wine.
Yes, you have. While you watch Real Housewives with your wife.
I watched it one time with my wife.
You watched one time.
I don't watch it anymore.
Look at that. Like he had hair.
Look at me with hair. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I was trying to draw. Look at that mullet going in the back. Look at that.
Look at that.
You could tell that hair wanted to get on.
Hair there too. That's.
I think I look like Joe Elliott there of Def Leppard. Oh, if you go back to that, I look like Joe Elliott. Yes. No. Keep going. Next one. Joe Elliott. No, that's Axl Rose. I actually look like Axl Rose there. He has
this
hair.
One?
I don't know who that is. That's not me, by the way. I'll take that. That's fine. That's fine by me.
And here's Vince Neil, just for fun.
Vince Neil. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
Merry Christmas, Vince.
Oh,
looks like
Vince.
Somebody ate Bumble. All right,
no.
so
God,
Bumble's bounced.
All right, guys, love you all. We'll see you next week, and then we'll go live sometime this weekend for the next.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take it out with Todd singing Hardline.
Jesus,
we'll see it.
Why is it always me?
Because it's easy. Oh, you do all the work. If you did the work,
true. I do all the work. My back.
Why don't you make some clips of me then?
Yes, I don't need to do this
because you don't know how to do it.
I don't need to do it.
Until next time.
I don't need to
do
it.
There will be a next time.
Rock on.
Stupid Todd. See you guys.
Make some whiskey, y'all.
You get me, Mom. Sherry, I want what you got all over me. Is it my love?